have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, 'cause you're in my space and now I'm so pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head, 'cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into in this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Hello, happy cruise day Tuesday, everybody. My computer's having a little bit of issues and I'm having some trouble. Oh my gosh, I had issues just getting my computer to pull up. I can't get to the comments. Oh, finally, it's getting to the comments. Okay. I think that it's working. I'm sorry. I'm trying to say hello to everybody. I have Hannah coming. This is a little chaotic. Oh my gosh. But my goodness, the my keyboard is not quite working quite right. So I'm having some issues. Well, bear with us as we deal with all of this. Oh, come on. Come on, no. Go, cancel. Sorry, you guys. I am so sorry. I might have to just restart it. It is not working. Well, I could always, I don't know if we lost you guys. I'm not sure. Let me check my YouTube. Oh, never a dull moment. I don't know if I lost you or if you're still there. I'm going to go to cancel. Boy, my computer's having some issues. I apologize, everybody. This is a bummer. Oh, well, bear with me and I will be right back. Just one moment.
I can see in here.
You can see in here. Okay, so you can
Those comments.
having some issues. Let me try to reload this. I think I'm just gonna have to
I
reload.
don't know. I don't see
All right.
him.
So
I'm
you
not your
guys just
tech
no,
person.
no. Hannah's not my techno person, but bear with me. I'm just going to restart. Anthony says my internet's okay. I think it's just my keyboard is just not working for me. That's such a bummer. Unless we can watch on this is so awkward.
I mean, I have it on my phone,
Oh
but
my gosh, it's not going to be the same. Bear with me, you guys. I'm just going to I'm back. Okay. Think I'm back. You guys, are you still with me? I hope you're still with me. What a weird thing that the keyboard stopped responding, and what a way to start a live stream. Well, hello. Happy Cruise Day Tuesday, everybody. I got a little loud and stressed out there because it yeah, it was not working so well. But hello everyone. Meow, Crazy Cat Traveler, hello Mr. Z and Karen, Mike and Rihanna's Adventures, Scotty McNeil. It's his birthday almost tomorrow.
birthday.
So happy birthday. Let's just have a cheers to you, Scotty. Cheers. Happy birthday, Scotty. We really appreciate you. Do you want this? Um, so thank you for being a good friend, Scott McNeil. Such a good friend of the cruise community. Masters Game, hello. William Hanson Jr., Lindy Lou, of course. Masters Game, Mike and Marissa, always in Team Live and Team Replay. Bill Leach. Now my keyboard's working just fine. That was just really fluky. It was just not paying any mind to me. Timothy Walters, much love. Oh, our dear friend. We thought we were going to be able to do a cruise with him. We were hoping he would go in the Coop cruise, but he's having surgery on his feet. So has to be able to walk. So do you need to gather a dog?
I think I do.
We have an elderly dog at the top of the stairs that needs some rescuing. So bear with us. Thank you. It's just kind of crazy this morning as we get into the show. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Tony G, 1975. So good to see you. Oh my gosh. Jamie Wilhite. I agree. So glad that Timothy Walters is here. Absolutely. 100%. You guys might wonder, where's Anthony? Anthony is at his new workplace. So he has this week and next week that he is on site, and then he's going to be working remote. So it's nice to have Anthony having this job where he's starting in with the work right away and getting to know everybody. Thank you, everyone, for your prayers and your thoughts as we went through a little hard time, a little challenging as we at challenges. You guys were always so uplifting as we were waiting for kind of trying to get to the next step, the next phase in life when Anthony went from one job to another. So thank you for your support. Kathy L, hello. The Modigator, hello, Anthony Simone. Thank you so much for being here. Bill Leach, Kevin Brubaker. I know I'm going 100,000 miles a minute. 199 days till Coop Cruise. Definitely so exciting. So under 200 days now. Oh my gosh. Destination Fun, Danny and Sherry, hello. And happy Tuesday, everyone, says Kevin Brubaker. I love seeing the chisel off the chisel here because always adds that little bit of spice to the chat. I love it, love it. I love everybody saying hello. And they're saying hello to you. Karen Griswold saying hi. Destination Fun. Thank you for being here with me. So, Bonavi's Vacations. Oh, thank you everyone for bearing with me. A little rocky start. It was nuts. Mary Ellen Dillon. Hello, my friend. She is at center stage at the show. So she's on another of the XL class ships. I think Celebration. Mary Ellen likes Celebration, but I'm not sure. Are you on Celebration, Mary Ellen? I think you are. Wendy, John Stone, and Roger, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Mr. Z, wait, is it Wednesday? Well, I mean, we can wish happy birthday to, yeah, is it the ship show? I think he's referring to. It was a little bit ship showian. Oh my heavens. Aw, Jean Haveman. Hello, Jean. Asked how was the camping trip with Hannah in Holland. I saw you had a comment that you live close to Holland. Love Holland, Michigan. It's a really nice area. We had a really nice time. Beautiful weather, except for packing up day, and then it rained.
Humid, but
It was
humid in Wisconsin too.
It was both, yeah, both. So we got to cool off at the pool and had some campfires. Didn't really need the campfires,
It did not get chilly enough at night.
at nighttime when the sun was down, but
The sun was
really
up till 10.
having those roasting campfires is almost more nice during the fall time when you're a little bit chilly, you have the jeans on and you're really stoking up that campfire and feeling the heat. It was not too cold. So it was a lovely time though. We got to pick 25 pounds of blueberries, more or less. We thought we would pick the last day, but the rain rained us out. So but Hannah was a great companion to be able to camp with, and we enjoy our mother-daughter time really, really much. We enjoy listening to music and talking in the car rides, and it's really good bonding time. Super nice. So we the hardest part of the driving was definitely getting around Chicago. We went through Chicago the first time and around Chicago the second coming back. So oh, everybody's saying you can see and hear. Thank you, thank you. It was not batteries. I think the machine is just fine. So I think it was something happening with the StreamYard. I think she will be back. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Back. Everybody's saying back, still back. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness.
That's 5 minutes behind.
Yeah. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, crazy traveler. This is what happens when you hire the ship show as your tech support. Or you don't have tech support at home to help out with. All of a sudden, it was working so well. And then just before go live, I hit go live. And then all of a sudden, it was like, nope, I'm not going to let you back into the chat. I'm not going to respond or anything. Crazy. You want to show the doggy?
Yeah.
All right. We have an elderly dog that is Hannah has claimed Hannah as his own. This is our Sam boy. He is our over 16-year-old dachshund doggy, and he's lumpy. He is got terrible breath.
Mostly blind.
Mostly,
kind of
yeah,
deaf.
very deaf, kind of cataract-y, but
Arthritic.
but he's a good
Help it.
boy.
Chunky wrists.
We
No,
sure
don't
do
lick my
appreciate him, and Hannah does tend to him so nicely. So, hi, Daniel Field, Daniel and Nancy. So nice to see you. Oh, Wendy says we look beautiful. Oh, thank you. I think I bobbled the table as I said that. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you to say, Wendy. There he goes. We always have to make sure he goes down gently for sure. Patty Monk in the house. Hello, Patty. Timothy saying hello to you as well. So you guys, we have a pretty fun topic for tonight. Yeah, had to hit the keyboard with a hammer. I felt like that. I knew I had to reload the page because it was just not working. Oh, Mercy Rodriguez. Oh, Hannah got to to spend some nice time on Carnival Celebration with Mercy and Lorenzo. So good. So good. Together we travel. Hello, Z's. Hello as well. Oh, so good to see you too. And Z's is saying Julie. I'm not sure. maybe. Well, hello. I don't know if I missed. Oh, Julie's in the house as well. Julie Amos, so good to see you. Thank you for being here, honey. Controversial cruising, down unders cruising. Good day, working and lurking. I love that. Thanks, Sean and Ilana. All right. You must be crazy when you forget what time of day is. Well, of course I'm crazy. I say good morning most of the day, many, many times. Hi, James Cantonese. So good to see you. Absolutely. And Mercy is shouting, hello, everyone. I think she thinks maybe we'll go out again and she'll lose everyone. Ooh, Crazy Cat has 18 days till Harmony. But oh, that's so exciting. Oh, Harmony of the Seas. Gonna be nice. Who's in the hospital? Oh, yes, Zaziz show, Cruise Front. Home from the hospital. Thank you for your prayers. So happy to hear that you're home. Wishing you a lot of health and wellness for sure, Z's. Absolutely. And Julie says, a month away from getting to see my daughter in San Antonio. That's awesome. Yeah, San Antonio, Texas. Texas is a huge state, huge. But you know what state is bigger? Alaska. When you compare Texas and Alaska, I'm like, oh my gosh. But Alaska does have I think a little more less usable space maybe.
No.
Oh, you think that I think that most of it is like
the Yukon
snowy.
could be usable, but we just don't want to invest
Don't
in
expand.
developing it. I kind of enjoy having it as a natural reserve.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's just a matter of saving
The
it.
federal also, the government likes to used to take all the land. So.
Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe. Aw, Giada, I think. Giada Blakemore. Or Gaida. I think maybe. Giada? Yada? Blakemore. Hello from Seattle. Tell us how you pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I'm going to say it is Gaida. I think that maybe it is Gaida Blakemore. Oh, nice to have you here. It's a new name, actually. So hello from Seattle. Oh, Seattle's a beautiful area. Yes. And you know who else is from Wisconsin? Cheryl One Deck Down is also from Wisconsin. In fact, we sailed with her on the Nan. You got to meet Cheryl. Oh, my grandsons love their first cruise. Julie, that's so exciting. It was fun showing them cruising fun. I can't wait. I bet that was so amazing. That kind of leads us into those, first cruises and how you can save money and not have to just blow the bank with cruising. Sometimes it's fun to splurge big time when you're cruising or what you think is big time, but sometimes it's kind of fun to see how you can save money and not spend so much.
Nice vacation and still return home to money in the bank.
Yes, and not have to spend so much. And taking you along sometimes has been a good savings, even though sometimes you're like doing some of the different sleeping arrangements and some of the couches and that, but it's taken like the third and fourth person along. It can really be a savings. Absolutely for that, for number of people and how much you're totally spending. It is one way to really save and not have to spend quite so much. Really, actually, a very frugal vacation. We've had some crazy frugal vacations that we've been able. Celebrity
for basically just towards fees and taxes.
Yeah. Yep. So third and fourth person, we got an amazing deal on Celebrity. Third and fourth person free. So we're willing to share a little space and have a whole almost free adventure for you to be able to come along with and be able to have your company. So we like that. If we're able to include that third, sometimes the fourth person in there might be a little squishy, but definitely third person we can do for sure. Darth Yoda of Borg. Hello, Carl. Do you remember sailing with Carl? He was on Mardi Gras with us. I love that. Hello, so good to see you. He's wishing Scott a happy birthday. Oh, so sweet. Kevin may be a little gimpy on the Coop Cruise, I think. Going to do everything in my power to heal up. Oh my gosh, we have so many people in the cruise community that are going through some major stuff, definitely a lot of health issues. So when the doctor gets done, yes, absolutely. And Timothy, I'm thinking it was asking on Sharon Essie if maybe in 2026 Sharon would be willing to plan a big 60th birthday party for him by having a cruise. So I think that would be an amazing celebratory
you're gonna do
time. So
get there.
when I get to 60, do I know what I'm gonna do?
Is that what you're gonna do?
Well,
That seems like
probably. It's only a few years away, so but Timothy's turning into the bionic man, that's for sure. Oh, Timothy, I wish you so well with that. Nancy, yes, I have. I got my lashes in. Oh, they're kind of obvious, aren't they? They're my big caterpillars. Oh man, these are my cat eye ones, so they have the longer lashes toward the end, but they're easy enough and kind of just fun to play around with. So I don't do this normally, but on here I thought, the camera, I'll just do it. It is really dark. They really show up. But yes, hi Nancy, feels so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, how do you guys save money when you're cruising, or what do you do to keep a cruise within like a reasonable budget? I wanted to have this conversation about what you do to be able to cruise, feel like you're still enjoying the cruise, but still keep it within your budget. So let me know what you guys have to say. Oh, Jean, definitely would love to meet up to have coffee next time. We might be going next year. We may not camp. we we kind of had that conversation last week about camping versus cruising, and we've had conversations amongst ourselves, and we decided we really do like cruising much better than camping. It's just so much easier on our bodies. It's
we prefer a more lavish vacation style to camping.
Yeah.
Like camping, you have to appreciate the simple pleasures, and we appreciate the lavish pleasures.
Do enjoy the lavish pleasures, but you can enjoy lavish pleasures without going
overindulging,
like full bore, without overindulging. You can still keep it within the budget. So, oh my gosh, I'm just to the Sam comments now. So, he is such a loving puppy. He is really such a good boy.
With age.
He has really mellowed.
A lot more confused.
He's very confused. He goes outside and he's like, "What am I supposed to do here? I'm not sure." He just kind of freezes sometimes, and you're like, "Come on, boy, you can do it." So he is. Yes. Oh my gosh. I must have passed you. We must have, because I think Kevin is in Northern Illinois. I wonder how far you are from Anthony, because he is right by Gurnee, Illinois. So for work. So, boy, you guys, Kevin, I should reach out to you and find out where you actually are. Oh, Timothy says, we will rebuild him and make him better than ever. Oh, Timothy, definitely better than ever for sure. Okay. Oh, Daniel said there are 5 sticks on ships up there. You may have mentioned how did you get them all? What ships are they from?
Sticks on ships.
Yes. Oh, no, ships on Did I say sticks on ships? Ships on a stick. Sticks on the ship. Well, you
5
know.
sticks on the ships, at least. A
I love
minimum of 5 sticks on the ship.
Oh, Daniel, I love that question. Okay. So we were gifted 2 of them from ships that we have been on from Sue O'Connor. Generous Sue O'Connor said, oh, well, I see that so one of them is Vista. And oh my goodness, I know one I got on the Breeze, and I got that one I had to win a contest for. That was pool games on the Breeze, and I was running all over the place trying to, you got called to the front, like whoever wanted to volunteer could come to the front, and you had to gather different people's different items. One of them was a pair of dentures. We had to go back to the buffet and get some ketchup. There was all kinds of stuff, and then at the end we had to eat ice cream really quickly without using our hands, or like without using any implements. It was a mess, but it was fun, worth it. I got my ship on a stick.
Attempted to get a ship on a stick by doing a picture scavenger hunt.
Yes,
Daughter.
yes, we did. And we did pretty good at it. We did. It was fun.
I think we got into like the top 5.
But it was
Some people had more golf balls than us.
Some of them had more people to be able to divide and conquer.
Some people had more golf
balls. Yes, you had to take a picture of the most
many golf balls as you could.
And that did it. And they had a lot of people.
And some people had like a ton of.
And they got yes. I think that was the make or break.
That wasn't. Hold on.
Oh,
that wasn't the mother-daughter, because we definitely went back to the room and got Dad to dress in a women's bikini.
That was our second family cruise on the Carnival Breeze. Yes, we had Dad in a bikini.
And I proposed and got proposed to by a stranger.
Yes.
Proposed to and was proposed
and we got
to.
Picture evidence of all of this. So that was good times. And we tried. We've gotten a ship on a stick from John Heald as a gift. So that was really nice. So 5 of the ships that we've been on, I think we have the Horizon, the Breeze, the Magic, I think the Miracle. Oh, the Miracle.
We have 2 miracles.
We have 2 miracles because we won 2 VIP. Yeah. Anthony and I, that was with Mary Ellen Dillon will remember this. We were on the Miracle to Hawaii cruise, and we won the VIP seats. The very first show, we volunteered to do some kind of couples kind of thing. Not the Love and Marriage show for that one. For that one, we've done Love and Marriage.
Love and Marriage show a couple of times.
But that one was like the first night show for Carnival, and they have people go up and like couples do different things. Anthony didn't have to shake his booty with the balls, so thankfully he didn't break a hip. But it was it was quite the good memories. Thank you, Daniel, for asking about those. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're back to frugal cruising. Anthony.
Hi,
sorry, Hannah's at the wheel. You want to keep on driving? She's going to help steer the chat a little bit. Wendy said Nancy, they get easier when you get used to them for the lashes, but
a whole lash discussion going on.
You know, I kind of like doing them every now and then, for sure. They're just kind of fun. Oh, Daniel Fields gives all the thumbs up. Thank you, Daniel. Multicolored,
getting to the cheap comment.
Racial. Oh, good. All right, here we go with the frugal, budget-friendly cruising, which is our topic tonight. So, Tony G Go ahead and read that comment for me. No reading comments. Okay. Tony G 1975 says, I managed to get a single cabin. Hannah's here. I sometimes expect her to do what Anthony wants to do.
Let her know when I am not.
You're like, no, I do not want to read any comments. So I'm going to read some comments. Tony G 1975 says, I managed to get a single cabin on the 3-day NCL cruise in 2026 with perks included for $550. Oh my gosh, that's going to be great. You know, the fun about that is sometimes the 3 days they're really like 3 nights. So kind of like 4 days, because like cruise day
count debarkation day as well.
I count it all because I extend as much as I can.
Day could be considered a day, depending on how early you get onto that ship. Some ships you can get onto them very
and vacation day is completely a cruise day. Like it's all about cruising.
Debarkation day is definitely not a cruise day. You have to be off that ship by 10 a.m. Like completely vacated.
If you wait until very last call,
10 a.m. is not a day.
You're dragging your feet and you're like, oh, okay, but you still get breakfast. You get to see the crew. They all are like, are you getting off of the ship? And you're like, I will eventually. I have been there. I don't think that we've been there together, but Anthony has let me be like, have us be one of the very last ones off. I like to squeeze the very last end of, if we're not in a hurry to go get home, we're not the last ones off the ship, but we might be close to the last ones. That they're not saying, okay, they're not calling our names overhead, but almost.
I struggle with travel anxiety, and if I'm not like progressing, I feel like I'm losing something.
Okay, so
when
last
debarkation is a travel day to me, because you got to get all your luggage out. You got to move from one space to another space completely. So that's a travel day for me, and that I get tense about. And so unless I'm moving forward towards that goal, I get
anxiety.
Yeah.
So would you like to get out earlier?
I feel weird just sitting there and like
enjoying
my thumbs, enjoying breakfast.
Yeah.
When I can see all of the crew trying so
action
hard to clean and get like the ship ready for the next batch of people.
Yeah, I know that we have to get going. It's just I'm a procrastinator. I like to eke it all out. Oh, Julie Amos said, I only spent $95 on board my last cruise. Oh my gosh, it was the cheapest, and I bought 2 pictures too. Nice. I love that. Let's see. Okay, we are going to keep on getting caught up with the chat. Hold up. Yeah, Tony G 1975 is saying how he found it. He searched for the furthest out cruises that were bookable, got both Getaway and Breakaway February and March of 2026 for the same price. That's amazing. Oh, that's great. Hi, Cruising Koozies. Hello, Mike and Lindsay. So good to see you. Group cruise for your 60th birthday, Nancy. Maybe I could see that happening. That would be really, really fun. Jamie says the Coop cruise will be a big birthday for me. Oh, Jamie, that's so exciting. Jamie's also going through a big surgery coming up. So, Bone Tired Travelers, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Daniel Fields says, in cheap price towns, we try to use our excursion credits that we have. Excursions is one of those expenses that can tack on some dollars to the cruise experience. I think that us kind of having that excursions either chosen ahead of time or just being willing to do just what you do at the port. Find
or
frugal,
walk to a close beach.
Walk around the port
places before.
Yep, walk to, and some of these ports, you can research and actually do included ports and not have to spend a lot of money. The port of Cozumel is very walkable. You can get to, but a lot of things in Cozumel, like the beach clubs, obviously are an expense, but not that much. As far as all-inclusive kind of, Cozumel has some of the most affordable type of all-inclusive experiences, but you can also just walk around and shop. And
great port.
Yeah,
I mean, you could just sit at the bar at Cozumel
and
Port
see,
and have a fine time. They
and
have
see
like
the
parades
waves
and stuff.
It's just pretty.
They
it
have
is
events going on
beautiful.
at That's a nice port.
And they have entertainment.
There are much more rural ports.
Yeah, well,
than Cozumel.
There's Costa Maya. I know Costa Maya is a very walkable port. They also have like the aerial artist show. Definitely a lot to see in Costa Maya. Mahogany Bay.
I don't remember Costa Maya much. It was so hot.
Yes.
All I remember was
and I was on crutches. That was in 2021
Costa Maya.
on the Mardi
Gras. It was like
Gras.
90 degrees with 80% humidity.
It was. We really needed like water.
I do not do well with the heat. Anyone who's new here, anyone who doesn't know, I hate the heat. I'm not a fan.
So even Alaska has some included ports that we could walk around. Juneau was very walkable.
You could just spend all day in downtown Juneau and not at all feel like you're missing out. It's lovely.
You went into the Red Dog Saloon. She got herself that duck farts shot, right? I did. And just the entertainment inside the Red Dog Saloon is
so interesting.
Just
they have
entertaining right there.
Badges all over the walls, I think.
Nice. Yeah. So Juneau was a port that Hannah was on her own during that one.
Our own thing.
We did. We chose to do different big family adventure.
Our whole family, my mom's brother's whole family, and my grandma.
Yep. So it was a big group. It was like 11 of us.
11.
Yeah. So we kind of divided and conquered, figured out what we wanted to do.
Walking at a glacier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I think one of the whole families went walking at a glacier.
I think that they did. Mendenhall Glacier.
And Eddie went with.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but then we went whale watching with Nana, and so that was Anthony and I.
Apparently, that was like the thing to do.
It was amazing.
Feel like I missed out.
But I think that whale watching, not so frugal, but
they got the experience of a lifetime.
Amazing.
They got to see a baby.
We got to see a baby humpback all around our ship. It was our little boat. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
It was playing all around with a little a harbor seal.
I got to experience the Alaskan dog sleds.
Yeah.
I learned that Alaskan Huskies are not the same as Siberian Huskies.
No.
And they do not look like them at all.
No.
So if you think that Siberian Huskies are the only things that make up a dog sled team because they're all called the Husky Dog Sled, it is. They look like a bunch of mutts.
Mongrels.
But they say that they basically are because it makes them better athletes.
And you got to learn a lot about the dogs too.
It was a really pretty area.
Sitka was very walkable after you got to the town, but the cruise port, bussed us to the town.
Wait, Sitka?
Sitka was where they had the totem poles. And you could walk all around the town.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool. Not Ketchikan. Was it Ketchikan?
No.
Victoria. Victoria was where we walked all around. We walked a long ways in Victoria. We did it on the cheap in Victoria as well. So as far as Alaskan ports, those are.
No, we went to the really long town. The one in the middle of the mountain.
Skagway.
Yeah.
Skagway was amazing. Skagway, you could
Skagway
also
is
walk
walkable,
around.
but it's really, really spread out.
Absolutely, you could
So you're
walk
gonna get
around.
a couple of miles within Skagway just getting to the different shops.
So Vanavi says, being solo, it's hard to be frugal, often interior, because if you're a solo traveler, then you know, more cruises if I go interior. If you go with family, though, then you're not solo.
Yeah, but solo cruising is...
It's definitely, you have to, you know, it is pricey because you have to pay double occupancy, except for tax fees.
Premium to get a room all to
yourself. Yep.
That'd be nice. I've done that before.
Yes, Hannah has done that. You have been the solo traveler on the girls' cruise. She paid her whole way for the girls' cruise. And
it was really nice. I did not mind the space.
Well,
Normally
Jamie,
you do not have much space on a cruise, but when you're
Yeah.
all alone in a
you
cabin,
had a nice cabin, except that it actually got
It's
a little
so
too
cold.
cold for a
we could
Caribbean
not
cruise.
change the AC.
It
Was
was
stuck on the
very
coldest
cold.
setting. And if you
That
don't
was
know
unfortunate.
what cruise cabins' coldest settings are like, then you don't know how cold it can get.
Yeah. It was fun to have you along there, though.
But it's okay.
Sarah was very jealous
She
of your
was.
cold interior.
Cold, dark.
Her cabin that was on the Carnival Sunrise that the girls cruise. Her cabin was large for an
really big,
interior. It was like it had room for a whole nother
suitcase on like one whole side of the bed, and at the foot of the bed I could open up my whole suitcase.
Really
and lay it on the floor.
very nice for that space that you had. In fact, it was so big that they had a fold-away bed underneath the bed,
like a trundle.
for like another, not only like a big bed, like a double bed,
I had two
double
beds
mattress,
together.
and then you had a trundle underneath that could be set up. So that was a lot. It was a nice big room.
Space.
It's amazing.
It felt like an ambulatory room almost, but it didn't have any handrails.
Without the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well,
the bathroom wasn't bad.
Well, without the bathroom being like ambulatory, accessible, but Jamie says share a room with a friend to save some money. Absolutely. Wait a second,
yes,
everybody.
Don't buy the drink package if you want to save money. I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
just
that's a good.
Bring your drink allotments and don't
bring your own wine, and maybe like 2 to 3 drinks a day, or maybe a little heavier to start off with. What we typically do, maybe like 4 that first day, but then after that, 2 to 3 is plenty. And then take some breaks and remember to have other drinks that are included. Use your included drinks.
Alcohol to have fun.
Absolutely don't need alcohol to have fun. You can have so much fun just being on that cruise. It's so much included. The food, even just the lemonade, water, the iced tea, coffee. You could bring your own Folgers coffee and make your own. You might. Some people bring their own type of things, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, load up Starbucks app ahead of time if the ship has one on board, says Crazy Cat Traveler. I love that. Sometimes inside cabins are a great savings. It really matters whether it is worthwhile for you to have that balcony or not. Sometimes you
can find other rooms that are like, we got a porthole that was cheaper than an interior.
Looking for those different options. You can get a porthole.
Are lovely. I love portholes. They're quite nice.
It had actually extra space. Sometimes the porthole rooms on some of the Carnival ships even have like the double bed plus a couch plus the porthole. So there are those.
A little shelf like sitting area near it. You can just sit near the window and look out.
It's
nice.
It is kind of fun, and being able to. It feels kind of like you're cheating the system because you get your having that porthole and being able to see out is having that extra daylight in and seeing that little glimpse out.
Like a special kind of experience of having like a porthole for your window.
Yeah.
Versus like a big sheet of glass.
Definitely feels very nautical. Absolutely. Typically in the bottom of the ship, so you might hear some wind noises or some banging or some, you know, the waves. So you do have to take that into account. Sometimes, though, I'm pricing a cruise out right now, and the balcony cabins, the difference between a balcony cabin and an interior is not that much savings if you're looking at overall, like for $500, which is like $250 per person, having the difference between having a small interior versus a balcony, it's almost worth it for between $400 and $500 per person, that upcharge. I don't know, you got to weigh it out. I do love my balconies.
She loves the balconies. My dad also.
It matters if you're also working on board. If you're working on board or in your cabin a lot, having those balconies just brings so much more to the experience.
The sound of water.
But I'm not really adding to the budget friendly. You know, if you really want to go
convincing people that's
friendly, go with the interiors. But there's so many different options for interiors that you can have as well. And you just mentioned that that porthole option as well. Yeah, Lindy Lou, don't drink a lot of alcohol, no more than 2 on average a day. So for some people, alcohol package might be a savings though for them, because they on vacation would love to I'm way behind. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hi, David Smith. So good to see you. What if you hire a cook to cook for you while you're camping? That's great. All right. We're going to get caught up to the chat. Let's see if we got any other comments here. Timothy says, cut out specialty dining. Don't get the drink package. Don't do excursions. Hit the free beaches if they have them. There are many. Actually, I was going to mention Mahogany Bay, free beach, beautiful area, lots of fun.
MDR is great food. I actually sometimes ask my group to go to the MDR more, because sometimes the MDR has offerings that I want more than specialty restaurants.
Sometimes you can really bond with the crew in the MDR.
Also, if you're not doing a group cruise and you're just miscellaneous table seating, you can make great dinner friends at MDR.
Yes, we have done that.
Have great table mates.
We have. Oh my gosh. Anthony in a bikini. Where is this vlog? It's a picture. It's before any of my vlogging.
It's back when I was in high school.
It was our second family trip before I got into that, for sure. David Smith asked, does anyone use airline miles to buy a cruise? A lot of people use miles to buy their airfare. So I know that saves a lot of money. I was going to say, we buy our, through Costco, we buy Southwest gift cards. That saves us 10% for our airfare. And of course, AARP, we have an AARP membership. You don't have to be old. You don't have to be at any kind of certain age to buy an AARP membership. And that 10% off, especially for Carnival gift cards, definitely worthwhile. So you guys, if you are, I'm not a representative of AARP, but they have saved us thousands of dollars for cruising, for sure. Absolutely. So Mr. Z, here's a way to save money on a cruise. Don't gamble, but if you gamble enough, you can save money by getting casino offers. This is true. It's that push-pull. If gambling is what you like doing, you can get casino offers that give you practically free cruises. You know, so Sarah, that's where the Sansies come in, because Sarah likes the gambling, and she will, she phones a friend and brings me along, and I sure do appreciate going along with her. I love it. So she gets the free cruise offers all the time.
Keeps going up. That's one of the struggles of trying to cheap it out. If you are on a strict budget, trying to find the window frame where airline tickets are the cheapest flights can be really frustrating.
That can not be easy, because you think that
you're like, all right, it's only going to go up from here. But then I've booked after she's booked, and I've gotten a better deal.
Yeah, so
like a significant $20.
Always, for me, I personally feel like 3 months before the cruise is kind of that sweet spot, but
you can't.
It really matters what the
demand is.
Demand. It's all about supply and demand and all of that, and whether the airlines are having issues, all of that. I'm with you, Hannah, says Julie. I need to start moving
the travel anxiety.
After breakfast. Yes, so start getting there. Yeah, when my port is my hometown, I want to get off first. When I'm in town, when I'm out of town, I can wait because my flight home is booked 2 p.m. or later. That also is a thing.
Yeah, that's fair. If you have travel plans already.
I mean, who's going to want to sit at the airport, though,
if you don't have time to waste, then I'm fine wasting time.
Yeah. Yep. All right, you guys, I am trying to get caught up here. Book ahead of time, Julie Amos says. Yes, and pay for everything ahead of time in stages. So when it comes to the cruise, my expenses are actually pretty low. Budgeting that out, giving, setting money aside for it.
Monthly payments can make things a lot more affordable.
Travel. Hello.
With that saving up aspect.
Oh man, definitely. Ocean to ocean travel. So good to see you, Bruce and Cindy. Thank you for being here. Sharon at sea. Aw. Hey, Sharon and Jamie. And booking with a sound travel advisor, Sharon, can often save you money. They can keep their finger on the pulse of your cruise prices. And if you have drops in your cruise prices, you can actually get some money off of that. So
they're also really helpful for working with a budget and making sure you
definitely keep us budget. And they also can keep you from missing your final payment, which has happened to me, not with Sharon, but with other travel agents. And there is nothing in the world like losing that extra deposit, not having your reservation. And it does happen. So having a good travel agent that makes sure you make those final payments is very, very helpful.
So I can answer that question.
Okay. So Timothy says, I love interiors. Who spends that much time in their cabin?
I can answer you that. Me and my dad both enjoy some quality cabin time to decompress, because being on a cruise is frequently a highly social environment. You're often surrounded by people all the time.
Yes. And for sometimes you need time away.
I personally, I like to just play some video games.
And watch cartoons.
That's what I do. I like to just chill, unwind, spend some time on my laptop.
And it's vacation, right?
It's vacation. So I'm still relaxing, de-stressing, and enjoying my time.
And what do you think I think about?
And she thinks I'm wasting my vacation.
Sometimes now I'm getting better with it, but it's still hard.
She's yelled at me to get out and go do things, but what I really
sometimes
enjoy
hard for me to see people who spend the entire trip inside the room, because I'm like, well, we could have gotten a hotel room for this, but it's how you enjoy it, and it's still not the same as a hotel room, because obviously we're on a cruise and enjoying ourselves and all of that.
All of my time in the cabin.
Not at all.
I do spend
you enjoy your time in the cabin.
I do enjoy a couple of hours.
And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I have to get off of my whole gotta see it all and do it all, or else you're not experiencing it right.
I'll do it all.
Yeah,
I can do that.
But it's exhausting
to have some alone time.
And you do pay your own way. You do pay. If you guys think that we're just sponsoring Hannah to come along on all these trips, she pays her own way. She works very hard. She saves up her money. So
except for the girls' cruise, that.
What? Oh,
not save money that way.
Well, no, but you save up your money before you spend it.
I didn't save any money on the girls' cruise for my sleeping arrangements.
Oh yeah, no,
cabin.
Definitely, yeah.
I had paid for it all.
But you
my
what I'm saying is that you do have savings, so then you can use it for things that you enjoy like that. So
yeah, I budget out my cruises.
Absolutely. Hang on a second. Let me catch up with the comments. Mr. Z, terrible. Best way to save money on a cruise is don't go. That's terrible, Mr. Z. No. Don't forget
you're getting rejected by the whole chat.
We reject you. That's not what this is about.
Oh, DMG's here.
Derek and Gregory. Oh, I hope you had a wonderful time with family. Oh, Sam, so good to see you here. Kathy L says, I like to have breakfast before getting off, but I'm like Hannah, I get travel anxiety. And we talked about travel anxiety. I get pre-cruise anxiety. Terrible.
I don't like traveling, but I like being on vacation. Like the act of traveling gives me stress.
Mine is just trying to have that perfect, like everything packed and planned.
To make sure everything is perfect and everything goes perfect. And when things aren't perfect and don't go perfect, then
I feel stressed out. You know, not even it not going perfect. I think no matter what, it's really hard for me to just calm my spirit down and know it's okay. I like, even if I know that it's going to be fine, I have trouble resting, especially like that night before the cruise or before travel day.
I don't have problems.
Definitely have trouble with that.
Super early.
Hang on a second. Wendy says, of course, I'm joking, but you can skip the drink package and drink your buddy's drink when they turn their well, that's one way. Oh my gosh.
How quickly they go through liquor.
Susan says, I'm claustrophobic, I like the balcony rather than an interior. And that one with the sea kind of feel is part of the things that we have appreciated with balcony cabins.
If you have seasickness, interiors can make it worse because being able to see the horizon line typically
can help. Oh, Cindy Bridges, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Lunch in the MDR is also great, and breakfast in the MDR. There's all kinds of ways that you can.
There's so much free food on a cruise ship. You will not
so many options, and those the XL class ships are for Carnival. They have so many free food options, especially for lunchtime. Whoo, there's a lot. But even like Oasis class ships, they have Royal, lots of food almost all the time. We're getting caught up in the chat. You guys, bear with us. I know we're almost done.
Lots of people
talking about the airline miles. People talking about enjoying being on the balcony and having a drink. Tess Almon, so good to see you, Tess. We're just chatting amongst friends about how to be frugal on a cruise. I think that if you can plan ahead of time, the planning will help you with your budgeting everything out.
Says, I have a friend, some of you have met. It's a breakfast burrito, wraps it up and puts it in her purse and gets straight off and takes that home.
Hey, we may have
that takes a bit more than just one burrito.
Somebody may. Wow.
Someone who tries to take samples of the whole buffet.
No. Who are you talking about? That's not me. No.
Really? No. Because like a day and a half later, she comes home from the airline and says, hey, I brought you meat and cheese.
If you're waiting at the airport, you can make your own sandwich. Listen, okay, and another thing that I might have done is for the platinum party, since we're now platinum, you can get all these drinks and for free, and but they're always the very last day, so I may have squirreled some of those away and brought them off the ship to enjoy later with me. Obviously, they're not going on the airport on the airline with me. They mostly stay in Florida. Wendy says, I didn't even stress for my wedding. I forgot to wear my underskirt and maid of honor forgot her flowers. Well, good for you, Wendy. Aw. Bonavi hates the packing and the flights. Yes, always a struggle for me. Timothy says Hannah has a good point. Sometimes you need your alone time. For me, all over, I like to roam around the ship. People watching is also entertainment. I mean, like, just kind of being able to enjoy.
Find like a quiet corner and just nurse a drink, that can also be really relaxing.
Reading a book, you can do so many relaxing type of things. Now, I can't even tell you the last time I read a book on a ship, but I think it was quite a long time ago. We are out of time, and I think our puppy dog is starting to possibly need to go out. So
no, he doesn't need to go out.
Frugal. Tess says, Frugal, stay away from the casino until the last night. Bring Jell-O shots. Bring your own and hang out with friends with cheers. Or hang out with friends with cheers. Yes. Oh my gosh. Tess loves the packing. Kind of a challenge.
I like packing. Ooh. Packing, it does not give me
She
stress.
does great with packing. I do
really
terrible
enjoy packing.
with packing. Terrible.
You also lose things much more easily.
I do, because I'm scattered.
Know exactly where, if I put something in my suitcase, I'm like, all right, that's where that is. That's where I'll take it out. I know exactly where everything is. All right, we gotta say goodnight.
We do have to say goodnight. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We really, really do appreciate it. Oh, Jean, just last comment. Jean Haveman says, my hubby loves the library the best on cruises. Really nice some of them is really quiet, nice, quiet, solitary places. Very nice. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the good conversation. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get this live stream up and going, but bear with us. Thank you again, and good night, everybody. Safe travels.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. Oh, wait a second. I almost forgot. Wait. Now, there. Bye. Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care now.